GIGABYTE! My name's Awesomecrunch and welcome back to more Subnautica news. Now, this episode, there's a couple things in game that I want to show you, and then there's some stuff on the Subnautica check-ins that is worth looking at, and I haven't actually looked at them for a long time on the channel. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on over there. And also, I'd just like to say, if you do go on to enjoy the video, please give a like, because it really helps me out a lot, because it lets me guys know that you're enjoying these videos. So, first bit of news is that the new model for the REAPER Leviathan, which we saw I say a long time ago, it was about a week ago, has been implemented into the game. It's now there. So what we're going to do, because I think the best way to see the REAPER Leviathan is to spawn it in the air, because then there's no obstructions to it. So we'll go speed 0, and then we'll spawn REAPER Leviathan, and it looks amazing. So there it is. As you can see, it looks incredible. The texturing on it is amazing. You can see the scars on its butt chin and on this cone thing. You can see the scarring on his mandible claws as well. Looks so much better. The back looks amazing now. Like, it's so defined. And these fins look incredible compared to how they used to look. The whole thing just looks so much better. It looks amazing. And then, actually, I thought they had got rid of the pupils, but there are actually pupils. In both eyes there are pupils, but in the front one they kind of only just fit into the eye socket, so it looks like they take up the whole thing. But you can kind of see around it, it looks like there's some white. I'll turn the quality up. Ah, there you go. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, so you can see here that there's definitely pupils in all of the eyes, and in the front ones there's a tiny bit of white around them, but in the bigger ones you can see there's definite white around them, and I think that just makes him look a lot more freaky than he would, because it gives him a bit more life to him, because before they were kind of just blocks of, well, they were just scary. I wonder what it looks like at night now. So maybe his eyes don't glow in the dark anymore. I think they used to glow green, didn't they? Something like that? I actually can't remember. But I think it looks terrifying that it's still black in the dark. And you can kind of see the outlines of his eyes there. That is nightmare fuel right there. So we'll speed it up, let him fall into the ocean. I think he just looks so much better now. Like, he looks so much more realistic with all these new textures. I think he's a bit stuck. Oh, no. You're fine. Good. Is he going after the stalker? I think he is. But yeah, he just looks so much better now, I have to say. Jumping out of the water. I assume he's heading back to his home, towards his ship. I think he is. So yeah, that's quite cute. Well, I think cute is a strong word. So, next bit of news is that, calm down. The power transmitters, which used to be these diamond things, and the image for them is still that. These things now have their new model, which I did cover a while ago, and it looks so much better now. We'll see on the back end a bit later on that they've actually created some models, I assume, for broken power transmitters and also broken grav spheres. So I assume they'll be targeted by other fish, and I mean, like predators. So I assume, I don't know, Sea Dragon will aim for these, or your power resources, or stalkers will attack them or something. I don't know, but I think that's the only reason I can think of why they'd be damaged, because unless you crash into them yourself with your sea moth or your Cyclops, I don't really see how they would be damaged. So yeah, that's nice. They've still got the same model, I think, for if we go into freedom. Yeah, it's still the same. It's still the same texture for the kind of pattern for the light coming from the solar panel into the power transmitter, which is fine. But I did see on the Discord that one of the devs was saying that they would like a new texture for this power transmitter kind of thing, because they think it looks a bit ugly. So maybe that will be something that we see in the future, although I cannot say for sure. But yeah, either way, they look so much better now than they just those weird diamonds. And they did, when they were the diamonds, they kind of looked magical, and that didn't suit the game. So this looks much more realistic. So yeah, they've done a really good job with that, as with everything. yeah, that's pretty much it for the news today in the game. So the next bit of news is going to be outside of the game, and it's in the check-ins, and there's also one video that I want to show you. I'm a bit late to it, but it might be worth looking at if some of you haven't already seen it. Okay, so if you head over to the changes and check-ins, which I'll link in the description if you don't know how to get to them already, this is where they store all of the changes that they've had, and they have to put everything that they do in the updates here. And you can see that it goes up like 50956, 50957, so every single change they make, they have to put it on here so everyone knows what updates they're doing. So this is very recent, in fact. They've removed the lava entrance under the crashed ship and finishing things up. This is the thing that interested me, the adding the cute fish snack prefab, which, I mean, I've looked for it and I've tried to spawn cute fish snack and stuff like that, but nothing came up. So I see it says /main, which normally means it's been put into the game, I think, but I don't think it's in the game yet. It could be, but I don't know the spawn command for it. So that basically means we're going to be able to feed our cute fish, I assume. Unless it means we can cook the cute fish and use it as a snack, which I hope it isn't, because I wouldn't want to do that. Here it is here. Ground sphere damaged, power transmitter damaged, and sea treader poop. Now, I did have a look at that before I did spawn sea treader poop, and it's just the same as it was. It's the balls, and they kind of reflect whatever biome they're in. So I spawned them in the safe, and they kind of went a bit weirdly coloured. This is the thing that interested me. Simon has put in that they're doing warper voiceovers. Now, I don't know what this means, and I have asked a dev, and he said he doesn't know because he hasn't heard them yet. So I don't know whether this means human voiceovers or like text to speech kind of thing, like robot-y kind of sounding, or whether it's just them re-recording the sounds for the warpers. I don't know. But either way, that just interested me, and I thought you might want to know about that. So that might mean we might get new sound effects for the warpers. It might mean something else. I'm not sure yet, and I won't guess, because I don't want to start anything that I don't know about. Okay, for the next final bits of news, there's a bit on Trello here. It's for the done B77 rocket update. Submarine engine console 01 wide. So now that you're going to be able to have 6 upgrades in it instead of just 4, which is nice. Because at the moment it's like that, but they want it to be like that, so it's a bit wider, so you can fit more upgrades in. And overall, it will just make the Cyclops better, because you'll be able to have more and more upgrades. Okay, and this is the final bit of news. It's reasonably old, but I just thought I should show it to you guys in case you haven't seen it yet. It is the precursor gun control room pillar deactivation animation. It shows the stages that the gun's going to go through once you disable it, so it's all going to shut down, and the energy core is going to go down, and that's going to go down, and it's all going to power off. So it's really cool. So I'll try and skip to the bit where it happens. Here you go. You can see it here. So just imagine you've put your hand in, and it's kind of stabbed you or whatever. That comes down, that lifts up, and then I assume this energy shield will have gone by then. I don't know. But it's pretty much just that on a loop. And then he messes around with the lighting or something like that. And that's it, really. But I just thought it would be worth sharing with you guys, because, I mean, it is news. And then that bit closes as well, apparently. So I assume that happens. That's the light that comes down when you go near it. But I don't know. Seems cool. So, I don't know, I thought it would be worth sharing with you. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like. If you're feeling really, really generous, subscribe to Crunchy today. But until next one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-ra, my friends.